Jack Draper has been given an extremely difficult first-round draw in the shape of Rafael Nadal. Jack Draper will get the chance to catch Rafa Nadal cold in the heat down under after drawing the number 1 seed in the first round of the Australian Open. And the glamorous clash with the Spanish superstar is also another chance for the British number 3, the son of former LTA chief executive Roger, to show he was born to perform on the sport's biggest stages. Draper, a friend and contemporary of Emma Raducanu, spent last January at a second-tier challenger in Italy after starting the year ranked world number 265. Now, after a breakthrough season where he raced up the rankings, the big serving left-hander is preparing to face the defending champion in the first Grand Slam of the year. It will be amazing to play on a big court against him. He is a great champion, Draper said. There are a lot of emotions, thinking about playing him. Whatever happens, it will be a special occasion for me. I'm still very young in my career, so it's great to have these sorts of experiences and exposure to playing Rafa on a big arena. I'll just be trying to play well and do the best that I can. Draper has named Nadal, who won a male record 22nd Grand Slam singles title at the French Open, as his inspiration and role model. Just the way he operates on a tennis court and off the court as well, said the 21-year-old. His attitude, he's someone who fights very hard for every point. He's a very humble guy. I think you can learn so many lessons from a great athlete like that. Obviously the success he's had has been amazing. Draper has also shown his big match temperament by taking a set off Novak Djokovic on his Wimbledon debut in 2021 and beating number 6 seed Felix Auger-Aliassime at the US Open. He also forced world number 1 Carlos Alcaraz to 3 sets at the Swiss indoors in October. He is destined for the top of the game. Nadal moved up to number 1 seed after his fellow Spaniard pulled out last week, but he is in the worst run of results in his career after losing 6 out of 7 matches since the US Open. He lost both his matches at the recent United Cup in Sydney, including to British number 1 Cam Norrie. Nadal pulled out of his Wimbledon semi-final with an abdominal strain, and Jim Courier claimed the Spaniard's service action in Sydney suggested he still wasn't fit. He's far more limited it seems, said the double Australian Open champion. Former Aussie pro Alicia Molik said, I don't think it is such a bad draw to face Rafa early in the draw. He has not had as many matches as he would like. By contrast, Draper will go into the match in good form after reaching his second ATP Tour semifinal at the Adelaide International 2 on Thursday. He avenged a defeat to Karen Khachanov last week by beating the Russian world No 2-0, 6-4, 7-6 for his 6th top 20 victory since June. After coming off court dripping in sweat, he said, I prefer the cold I reckon. When playing it's really brutal out here. My shirt is done, but I'm getting used to it and you've got to because the tour follows the sun.